Global human population is rapidly increasing. More people are living in megacities than ever before. With expansion of cities, buildings and roads, more and more land is being covered with concrete and asphalt, and less vegetation than animals remain in those areas. Additionally, increasing human activities cause global warming, which brings important challenges like more extreme weather, increasing temperatures and more droughts. Nowadays, for lots of people in urbanized areas around the world, living in green, vegetated surroundings is becoming a premium, but it should actually be a standard. So what can we do about it? The good news is we all can help to solve these challenges and improve our living environment and well-being. In Knauf Insulation, we devote our efforts to make that easier and better for people and for our planet, by bringing nature back into our urban environment where it really belongs. Let's take a look at what separate challenges we face in urban areas and how can we tackle them by incorporating green solutions such as green roofs and walls on our buildings. From decarbonization, biodiversity and clean air to energy efficiency, thermal performance and improved comfort, green walls and roofs create better buildings and promote citizens' well-being. Extreme storms are happening more often due to warmer atmosphere. In cities, stormwater instantly runs off unvegetated rooftops into impervious streets, drains and sewage systems. When those systems get overloaded with water, flooding of cities occurs. Flooding is the most extensive natural disaster in the world, accounting for 40% of all natural catastrophe losses in the last 40 years. Due to global warming, the global cost of flooding is to increase tenfold by 2030, but flood risk is still systematically underestimated. Green roofs and walls capture and retain stormwater, allowing it to evaporate rather than flooding streets or highly postpone the runoff. Our innovative natural Urbanscape growing medium for green roofs, walls and landscaping solutions can absorb and hold up to 90% of water in its volume. This material characteristic also helps to save water in dry areas. Droughts are becoming more severe because of increasing temperatures and evaporation, drying out soils and vegetation. Scientists expect the amount of land affected by drought to grow by mid-century and water resources in affected areas to decline as much as 30%. Effects of severe droughts are strongly felt across agriculture, natural ecosystems, infrastructure and economy. Droughts have resulted in $249.7 billion in damages since 1980, with an average of $9 billion in damages each year since 2010. Use of passive layers for water retention and detention of runoff, such as Urbanscape growing media solutions, are becoming increasingly important measures for saving precious water and fertile soils for the future. Across the globe, biodiversity is decreasing dramatically as more green spaces are urbanized. However, cities can still support significant levels of biodiversity, including endangered and threatened species conservation. Increasing the biodiversity of urban areas means finding creative solutions, like green roofs and walls, to introduce living surfaces in densely built urban areas. These features introduce new plants into the local ecosystem and provide a habitat for other creatures, especially pollinators, which are essential for our survival. Carbon emissions affect global warming, and green infrastructure provides carbon sinks through the process of photosynthesis. A square meter of green roof can absorb 5 kilograms of CO2 yearly, which is the same as a regular car would emit during an 80-kilometer drive. Buildings in Europe alone consume up to 40% of all energy. Renovation of building envelope is the ideal way to make them more resilient and energy efficient. Green roofs and walls provide good additional thermal and sound insulation. Water stored in green roofs increases thermal mass of roof. Additionally, plants dissipate heat through evapotranspiration of stored heated water and also heat radiation. As a result, there is less or even no overheating through the roof in hot days and less heat escaping through building through roof in cold days, which reduces energy needs, especially for cooling. During summer, temperatures in cities are often 5 to 7 degrees Celsius higher than on the countryside, due to vast quantities of heat-storing materials such as concrete and asphalt in densely built environment. Green roofs and walls cool down surroundings by reducing surface and ambient air temperatures in urban areas due to evapotranspiration of stored water. Surface temperatures of roofs can be lowered up to 40 degrees Celsius by covering them with green roof systems. A huge amount of pollution is caused by transportation and residential heating, which is especially concentrated in large urban areas. Particles and smoke from cars, trucks and motorbikes are particularly unhealthy with long-term exposure, causing serious health problems. According to research, 100 square meters of green roof can remove 20 kilograms of dust particles every year. Several studies have shown that people benefit from active and passive interactions with nature and the vegetated environment, showing increased productivity and attention, reduced stress and mental fatigue, lower blood pressure and fewer illnesses due to improved well-being. Active interactions such as gardening have shown improvements in psychological and physiological traits, including increased self-confidence and social interactions. Employees in studies were the least nervous and anxious at work with houseplants and looking out the window at vegetation. Now let's look at practical solutions. Knauf Insulation developed innovative natural growing medium made of volcanic rocks. This medium can instantly absorb and hold water to up to 90% of its volume. It is available as a felt in rolls called Urbanscape Green Roll, used for landscaping solutions in green roofs and walls, or as small cubes or flocks used for landscaping and gardening applications, ready to be mixed with soil or substrate. 2 cm thick medium can hold up to 17 liters of water per square meter. It is lightweight, totally non-flammable and made of natural mineral fibers which trap water. Urbanscape products provide air, water and minerals to plants. For landscaping and gardening applications, we install Urbanscape Green Roll under the substrate, where plant roots can still reach it. Water will naturally flow through surface and substrate and will be absorbed by Urbanscape Green Roll, where minerals are stored. When needed, plants can absorb the water with dissolved nutrients, which highly reduces the need for additional irrigation, thus saving precious water. Urbanscape cubes and flocks are mixed with soil in up to 50% volume ratio. In comparison with other growing mediums, Urbanscape materials offer better availability of essential elements which plants get from water and air to grow better. To simplify the process of creating green roofs, we developed Urbanscape Green Roof system around our Urbanscape Green Roll by adding Urbanscape root barrier, Urbanscape drainage layer and pre-vegetated Urbanscape sedum mix blanket. Compared to traditional extensive green roofs, which use heavy loose-fill substrates, Urbanscape Green Roof system weighs many times less, is able to hold up to 3 times more rainwater, needs no excavated or filled substrates, and is very simple and twice as fast to install, even without gardening skills. Since very resilient sedum plants are pre-vegetated, Urbanscape Green Roof is fully functional right after finished installation, with no need for additional maintenance. Such characteristics make it ideal solution for any type of roof in any climate zone. Urbanscape Green Roof system can absorb and store up to 50 liters of rainwater per square meter, which greatly reduces the need for additional irrigation. It also improves sound performance of the roof to up to 7 decibels. Roof lifetime can increase dramatically since green roof also protects other roof layers from extreme temperatures, mechanical damages and UV radiation. Urbanscape Green Roof System is offering a living habitat for different animal species, and its blooming plants are proven to attract and provide food for pollinators. Besides a green roof, why not also offer a living green facade?
We are implementing innovative modular green wall panels filled with rock mineral growing media. Compared to conventional growing media, rock mineral wool is representing a well-controlled environment for the plants with possibility to reduce some events of droughts or, for example, drowning of the root system. Green wall panels are fixed on the simple mounting structure to form a green wall system with pre-grown plants by choice for indoor or outdoor purposes. Each panel is carefully irrigated by water pump, which has a size of a washing machine. Actually, Urbanscape Green Wall System protects building walls against heat, reduces noise up to 10 decibels, absorbs up to 20% of air pollutants, absorbs CO2 and produces oxygen that we daily breathe, and improves biodiversity in the urban environment. By implementation of our solutions for green walls, we can turn even the most demanding vertical growing space into a beautiful natural habitat for plants and animal population, and well improves the well-being of the inhabitants.
Last but not least, there is also a portfolio of specifically shaped Urbanscape growing media solutions for urban farming and professional horticulture to increase the yield of horticulture farms while saving precious water and soil. In Knauf Insulation, we are committed to provide useful and innovative green solutions for urban environments and do our best to raise awareness of the importance of green infrastructure among regulators, architects, builders, and end users around the world. We believe it's one of the strategic and logical measures to tackle the challenges we face for a greener future and for a better world.